Back on our show this Thursday, always fun to have David Melancon with us. It is time for the Start a Heart Cenla campaign. The big day's coming up April the 2nd.
Big day's coming up on April 2nd, yeah. This is the third Start a Heart. So far we've trained nearly 1,000 people in our community just with Start a Heart. That's not counting all the other CPR trainings that we've done throughout the community. It's April 2nd, Riverfront Center, 2 sessions, one from 8 to 10, one from 11 to 1. And folks, when they're there, they're going to learn hands-only CPR for adults, traditional CPR for children and for infants, how to relieve choking in adults, children, and infants, how to use an AED, and also how to recognize the signs and symptoms of a stroke. We do that all in a 2-hour period.
Very educational.
Incredibly educational, and it's a lot of fun too. I mean, we do have a lot of fun doing it. It's not just, you know, kind of boring stuff that you're listening to the whole time. I remember the first year, Darrell and Mark Klein came and said what a good time that they had at the event. So it is very educational. When people leave, they get a certificate of completion, and they also get a pretty cool T-shirt that they can take away.
What sort of stories have you heard? Have you heard anyone saving someone's life or being able to respond to someone in need because of going to this?
We've heard from different people who have said, yes, I received the training at Start a Heart Cenla and I was able to help, you know, and that certainly makes people feel much more comfortable. You know, when people leave Start a Heart, they have the skills to actually save somebody's life.
Right.
And the statistics tell us that if somebody's going to go into sudden cardiac arrest, it's going to be probably within your home. 3 out of 4 sudden cardiac arrests happen within your home. So, you know, take a look around or think about today the people who are most important to you who are in your home. Would you know what to do in the event that they went into sudden cardiac arrest? And we're not talking about a heart attack, which is just, you know, I'm having some chest pain, take me to the hospital. We're talking clinically dead, sudden cardiac arrest, no breathing, no responsiveness, no anything.
It's really important to have that knowledge. You know, you want to be prepared when something like that happens.
And you know, people say, well, I'm not going to remember what to do. Honestly, it's kind of like riding a bike. You may learn how to ride a bike and you may not ride that bike for 20 years, but you remember how to ride the bike. And it's the same thing. The other important part is when people call 911, Acadian is really great here in our area. They will actually walk you through the steps of CPR. It's great if you have the training, but they're on the phone to sort of be that voice in the back of your head saying, okay, this is what you got to do. Calm down, it's all right, here's the next step. And that's a great resource for us to have too. But the key point is that people have to come out and be trained.
Right. You don't want to be a bystander when something like that and someone needs the help.
Exactly. And you know what? One of my colleagues at Acadian says, in 40 years of being a medic, nobody has ever asked to see my CPR card. And that's absolutely true. When you go into cardiac arrest, I don't care if you have a CPR card. I care whether or not you can actually save my life, whether you have the skills to save my life. And that's what we do at Start a Heart Cenla.
Now, this also want to talk about Pump It Up.
Yeah, this year we removed all the obstacles. There's no excuses now. This year we improved a program which we started last year, and it's called Pump It Up. Pump It Up is actually for kids. It's going to happen at the gym right here on 3rd Street. It's a partnership between the Treehouse Museum and the YWCA and also Little Caesars Pizza and the gym are all working together. For the 11 to 1 o'clock session, you can pre-register your children and drop them off at the gym at 10:30. They will go from 10:30 to 1:30. They'll learn about resting heart rate, active heart rate, blood pressure, the parts of the heart. They'll have free play. They'll do arts and crafts that are heart related. So your children are entertained and fed lunch while you are able to come to Start a Heart Cenla and learn the skills to possibly save their lives. Now, Pump It Up is for kids ages 4 to 10, and we start at age 11. So 11 through, I think the oldest person we've had so far is 82 years old.
Oh, wow.
That came to learn how to do CPR.
Yeah.
So those are going to be on the same day, and you can find out information at our website. It's the same as it's always been, startaheartcenla.org. Or you can call our 800 number, which is 877-477-7637.
Okay, wonderful, great information.
Thanks for coming.
Sure,
we'll
my
see
pleasure
you again
as
before
always.
April the 2nd.
Absolutely.
There you go. More to come on our show this Thursday morning. Stick around.